afternoon, all people in America. Today it is a pleasure for me to start talking about the shooting who happened in a couple days ago, February the 14th. I see, it's difficult now. Parents have failed to send their children in school. Why? This thing happening so much already in this country. Okay? Now it's becoming possible. Parents fear. Like me, I am a parent, and I was thinking, oh God, am I have to keep my children in the house? Because that's happened so many times in this country already. I really think that it's time for the government to take that very seriously and to do better toward our children in school. When we send our children in school, we don't send our children, they come back home back to their parents. At Parkland that day, when I heard that, it was, my God, what's happening? What happening to the United States? Because you see around, when you look at different country, you never heard of that. All kind of kids have problem, but different country, you never hear that easily. It's rarely you can hear, but never really hear different country. We live in a big America. We have the Senate. We have the Republican, Democrat, all of these people. For far I'm concerned about the kid. And when the kid go to school, their parents don't expect them to, a dead body to come back to them. When you send your kid to school for education, to learn how to write, to learn how to, communicate, that's how you send your children to school. It was a sad moment for everybody. But now I just want to say condolence to all the parents who lost their children. This is a hard situation for your parents to get through. But I think to the grace of God, God will get you through to the situation. It's not fair to the parents. It is not fair to the children who lost their life. Those children could have been doctor, a lawyer, the future of this country. Okay, when the children get that big gun, where they bought it, that should be never allowed in a big country. I think American people, the government, suppose are willing to take a lesson from that. 1, 2, 3 times, 4, 6 times, that's happened. Universities, everywhere, that's happening. What happened to the society right now? Long time, you send your kid to school, your kid come back to you. Now you send your kid to school, you fear. You living in fear, you wondering if they're going to come back to you. You will see that on February 14, those children don't go back again to their parents. When I watching on the news, Channel 7 or different kind of channel, I see people talking, people crying. What the government gonna do to those people? They lost their life. It is not fair. People crying out. Stop selling big gun. It's not allowed for the young children go to buy alcohol, to buy anything, a cigarette, anything like this. They have to have a certain age. It's the same thing. Those store gun, the big gun, without no consent. You got money, you get your hand in a gun. Now this guy end up where? In jail, and those people lost their life. Me, I will ask that for the government, everybody who listen to the video, okay? Because I'm concerned for this country, what's happening. What is happening in this country is not good. It's time for you guys to do something. It's just not talking. And I know that if you guys want to do something to not allow that to happen, yes, you guys can. But the fact is, the matter is because I think nothing not really never been done to resolve this situation. Okay? It's time for the Senate, for the Congress, to sit down together on unity. People cannot send your children to school and you receive a dead body. Another kid allowed to buy that 4.6 gun without no question asked. What is happening in this society? Long time, teachers have more power over their children. Parents used to have more power over their children. You live in now in a society, everybody demission. Okay, demission for what they're supposed to do, and the reality of life. It's like now, we're not living in the reality anymore. Everything is like it's a joke. That's the joke when the parent send their children to school. Oh my God, bloody school, bloody children, and get to the hospital. Brothers and sisters, you people in America, it's time to get up. Look at the other countries. Look at them. You guys here, it's a long time that's happening. People send your kid everywhere. Now there's no safety. There's no safety anymore. Because anybody can walk in, buy a gun. Without no question asked. Without you, what we zone for. These guys should never allow to buy a gun. Many people who do that before, never should be allowed to buy any gun. This guy not going to a war. He's not a military guy. He's nothing. Why he have this big gun in his hand? And now the parents crying. Now they have a memorial. Now they have to bury their children. Is it fair? It is fair. Think about this. It is not fair. This is not fair for the parents. It is not fair. It's not fair. I want to say that to the Congress, the people in America responsible, the government, everybody, to stop talking, to pass this a law. And I would like the teacher to have no power at all over the children. Okay? When you long time, it wasn't like that. We wasn't have much killing like this. But because everything now, a parent not talking, the police officer, you go to school, you see police officer on front of the school. When I drop my children, I always see a police officer there. What reason the police officer there? A police officer in Florida, I'm sure they was have a security police officer. But that's still happening. That is still happening. It's time for America to do better. It's time for America to do better. And people crying out for that. I heard people talking every corner of the street when that's happening. People crying inside. Okay? It's only that I want to say. And I want to say that all my condolences to all the parents who get hurt. I'm sincerely and sympathize with you guys. May the good Lord to keep you, guide you, and help you in your difficult time. God bless you.